me click. Hello and welcome to Reviews with Carlito. That's me. So I haven't done a review for a product for a long time, and since my last trip to Germany, I actually got a friend from Skulls and Drones. Yes, you'll get probably something here with his website. Asked me to review one of his newest frames. Now, I absolutely loved the looks of the frame, and that's why I agreed to review. So, without any further ado, let's get the pieces of the frame right here. Arms, and then a bunch of screws. And that's all there is to it, is it? Yes, it is. Let's see how much it weighs. Shall we? Let's turn this on. 7.8 grams, 15 grams, 29 grams, one arm, 37, 45.1, 53, 60 grams, plus screws, which are all of these. There you go. 68.3 grams. That's pretty good for a 5-inch frame. And this frame is a stretch frame. So one of the reasons I like it so much is how cool it looks. So the top part is just this 3D printed material, and then it has some little hexagon standoffs in the back, and even a little cover for AXI antenna, I guess, or any other type of antenna that looks like an AXI that could fit here inside as well. And the reason I like it so much, as I said before, is just the simplicity. It's basically a little sandwich middle part, and then you have all the arms in between. And I'm actually gonna assemble it for you so you can see exactly how it looks. Cue the montage. So that was pretty short and sweet, and as you can see, the arms are locked in position. There's a slight movement if I really force it, but I guess I can tighten in the screws a bit more, and then there won't be any movement at all, hopefully. And it was really quick to assemble this. Yeah, no movement whatsoever now. It's pretty good. And one of the reasons that I like this a lot is that the top frame, as you can see, has little bolts inbuilt in the frame. So you don't need to hold any other type of bolt in here. When you screw in the bottom plate with the arms in between, it already screws in directly to the bolts that are inbuilt in the top frame. And then you have these little standoffs for a, I guess, 30 by 30. And those cutoffs on the inside seems to be for a 20 by 20 if you want a smaller FC. But you wouldn't be able to access them from below, not that I can see. No, so you'd have to kind of screw in the inserts for the 2020 before you put in the top plate, if you wanted that. Now another cool feature on this is that you also have a little battery supporter here, like a little foam on the bottom part. It's really well thought through. Now for the top part, you just place it here, and again the 3D print already has a couple of bolts already in there, So it's really just need to put the screw underneath and that's good to go. One, two, oops. I guess if you push too hard, they're gonna come out. Because it's 3D printed after all. You can put a bit of glue, I guess, if you really want them to stay there. And 3 in the back. And then 4. That's all she wrote. And look at that, it does look quite nice. Now you've noticed that it's a stretch X. I normally don't fly stretch, oh my god, X's, just because it's so hard to pronunciate it. No, I really don't see any benefit of it. But the maker of this frame assured me that I will be pleasantly surprised once I try it. And the frame is so light that, yes, I'm really curious to see how this will fly, being a stretch X. But yeah, man, it's so light. It's impressive. Let's see if the original weight still stands. So 68.3. Perfect, exactly the same as we clocked it before. Really beautiful, I think, the frame as well. So I'm thinking, I can say that I like Raceflight because it's caused me so much grief in the past, but I'm willing to give it a try again on this frame, and if it doesn't work, I'll just put Betaflight on it. So let's get another montage. And that's done. It's pretty nice and compact to me. And I went with the smaller F30 T-Motors 2800 kV, just because it makes the overall weight of the frame slightly lower. But I'm still gonna use 5-inch props to fly these. And I wonder if we can have 6-inch props here, just to check. Why not? See if they touch or not. 6-inch. Unfortunately, 6-inch is not. You won't be able to use 6-inch on this frame, but 5-inch will do. So let's see what the full weight without any battery and the props on is. Put the prop nuts as well. If I can find them. There's 2 over here. Alright, so if you remember, the weight without it being assembled, just for the frame, was 68.3 grams. And I'm using here a Raceflight Bolt. I think it's Bolt. It's a 4-in-1 30 by 30 ESC basically. Then I'm using the Revolt version 2, I believe, and then just a small micro run cam. not a split. And then inside you can see there peeking out on the top there is a Unify connected to a little axis that sits on the back. Really nice. Okay, let's check the weight. So the full weight is 200, I don't know if you can see that. 235, is everything sitting correctly? Yeah, 235.46. 235 grams. It's pretty good for a frame like this, 5-inch. And I guess the only thing that needs to be done now is to go and test it. So let's see how that works. And 3, 2, and here we are in my favorite field. It's a beautiful, beautiful day to fly in the UK, as it is all days. Look at that beautiful grey sky with rain. But let's push forward and let's go. So I'm going to start with race flight. I put in 0. something 0.426, as it says. Oh my god, this is terrible. It's no, this is causing me a lot of discomfort just trying to maneuver this quad. Oh god, no, this is wrong. It is wrong, it feels wrong. Just land it, please land it, right now. Thank you. It's a, what? No, it's a miracle I can land. Can I land? Yes, I can land. Oh my god. No. Bye, race flight. Bye. And here we are with the good old Betaflight 3.30. Obviously this is using the race flight boards, but I don't really care. Look at how magnificently it flies now. Even carrying a GoPro, this setup is super light. It's just, you can float around for ages, do all the tricks. That one, turning and the flippity floppity. Chasing the peoples. They're trying to run away. No. Well, they got away for this once. I mean, give them one, right? No, you don't want to. No, I'm still chasing them. So, honest opinion, I really enjoyed this frame. It's super light. The motors, the F30T motors that are almost impossible to get now. With a 5x4 3x3 blade props that I'm using really give me the punch that I need. I know I tried using just single blades, but it wasn't really giving me the response I wanted. And yeah, with the 3-blade prop from HQ, really put the punch into it, as you can probably see here. This is carrying a GoPro on top, which is not even properly seated, so every now and again you might see a little wobble. That's probably the GoPro that's not sitting correctly. Very horrible inverted split S. But I love doing this trench. Look at that. It's so easy to just correct with this frame. It's super fast though. I mean, I would even say that it might be a little bit too fast for freestyle, at least for my taste. I like maybe slightly slower frames maybe a bit heavier for freestyle with top mounted battery. I think this is more of a race frame, to be honest. But as you can see, I've been freestyling for a pack or two, and it's just amazing. I love to fly with this frame. Really, I did. Boop. So here we are back. As I said in the video just a moment ago, this I think is meant to be a racing frame, but I don't care. I always use the wrong things in the wrong manner. I enjoyed flying freestyle with this frame. I can see that it will be a lot more appropriate for racing, because it might be a little too fast on for freestyle, and also there's no real GoPro mount. You can kind of do something with it, but go and check out Simon's webpage, Skull and Drones. You have the link in the description as well, because he has other frames that are maybe more suitable for freestyle. But a cool thing as well about these frames is that the system that he built, so the central plate, can be basically taken off, and you can put the arms in different frames. So it's all cross-compatible into the other frames that he has on his website, which is pretty cool. It means that you can get like a freestyle frame and just take pieces off of this one and put on the freestyle frame, or vice versa, change the arms, and have a different drone every day if you would care to build one every day. Aside from that, yeah, I think lighter motors like this is really the way to go. It makes that much of a difference when you're flying full speed. You're not carrying the motors, if you know what I mean. And if you use a light battery to fly, then the faster you're gonna be still. That's all for this video. I do hope. Oh, I forgot. He also has on his website as well. He has really cheap shipping across UK and even the US. It takes only a few days, and it's really cheap, like flat rate shipping, with I think really important if you're buying from abroad. You know, everyone wants everything as soon as possible. So yeah, check out his website. I do hope you have enjoyed this review, and I will see you soon on a different video, I'm guessing. Click here to subscribe if you're not subscribed. There's other videos here. Remember to like, also click the bell, turn the knob, twist the shaft, and then pull the lever, and then rotate counterclockwise the other thing to keep watching these videos. Thank you. Bye.